You're browsing the fragrance aisle and you see it everywhere. Armani, Tom Ford, the Dior's. One word, noir. Most guys assume the literal translation from the French word meaning black. They might think it's just a darker bottle or a marketing term for evening. There's some truth to the evening, but in the perfume world, literal translations will lead you astray. Later in the series, we're going to look at the word fougere. It literally translates to fern, but ferns are actually scentless, as is the color black. A fougere fragrance never smells like a fern. It is a term used to describe a specific fragrance genre. And the same rule applies here. If you buy a noir fragrance expecting it to be a stronger version of your favorite scent, like an intense or an elixir, you're usually going to be disappointed. It should be different. Today, we're looking past the black glass to understand what noir actually means for your nose and why, like fougere, it is a category all of its own. Welcome to my Fragrance Decoder series. I'm Tobin, Noir. To further understand the noir genre, don't look at the color of the glass. I want to give you an analogy, and let's look to cinema, to movies. Think of those old movies known as film noir. They're not just black and white, they're not just dark. It's about contrast. A noir fragrance intentionally hides the bright parts, wrapping the scent in these shadowy notes like incense, smoke, leather, others. Think of it in terms of density. If a fresh sport blue fragrance is like steam, light and airy, a noir fragrance is like mercury. It has gravity. When you spray on a noir, it doesn't float away. It sinks into the skin. It's the difference between a linen shirt and a velvet suit. One reflects the light and the other absorbs it. Okay, Tobin, so when should I reach for that black bottle? Some rules of thumb that I apply when wearing my favorite noirs like Lavender Noir and Drakkar. The proximity rule. Noir fragrances are designed for intimate, close proximity. They aren't meant to announce your arrival from across the football field. They are meant to be discovered by the person standing 3 inches away from your neck. The temperature rule. Heat expands fragrance molecules. If you're in if you wear a heavy noir in a 90-degree humid temperature, those shadowy notes become like a suffocating cloud. Just too much, no bueno. Save the noir for the cold, the rain, and the dark. Okay, now a reality check. Not all noirs are noirs. When you're testing a noir, ask yourself this. 3 pillars. I like that. 3 pillars. If it's a flanker, we'll discuss that in another video. Is it actually deeper and darker than the original, or is it just a different bottle color? If it smells like the daytime version, that's just marketing. The note breakdown. Does it have what I call the holy trinity of noirs? Spices, resins, and woods. If it's surprisingly fruity or fresh, it's not a true noir. And the vibe check. Is this a suit and tie night scent, or could you wear it to the gym? If you can wear it to the gym, it's a noir in name only. And the ultimate test, the PG-13 warning test. The final test. Because you're wearing a dark, mysterious, high gravity scent, you're not just going to sit at home alone. A true noir is designed to create a magnetic pull. So the ultimate question, my friends, is it a panty dropper? Does it have that intoxicating masculine edge that makes someone want to get closer than that 3-inch proximity zone? If it doesn't have that visceral, seductive reaction, it's just another bottle on the shelf. A real noir, in my opinion, doesn't just smell good. It leaves an impression. So, in closing, noir isn't just a label or a color. It's a blueprint It prioritizes the mystery of the base notes over the energy of the top notes. When choosing a true noir scent, you aren't just picking a bottle, you're choosing to lean into the complexity of the fragrance. It's about how that choice changes the mood of the room and the way you carry yourself through it. Because at the end of the day, it's the little big things. And at the end of the day, when things drop, they become big. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.